How's it going, everybody? It's your boy, Guap! And we got RubberDuck versus Sidious in the Season 2, Week 4 matchup. And Duck looking good there, getting the yellows between Sidious's red, coming in, punishing the red gap right there. Nice. Sidious maybe taunting there a lunge, maybe. And Duck punishes the red aerial very nice, and that's going to be 1-0. And the classic taunts from the Sidious. The Sid. Oh, beautiful shot by Duck. That is a one-hit kill with a red overhead. So, fully connecting with a red overhead is pretty brutal. It typically will be a one-hit shot if you can connect fully with a red overhead. Duck's spacing looks very good. And Duck hoping to red parry into that with a diagonal going to the red side. Doesn't work. And Duck also using the yellow counter. Oh, but Sidious getting a red diagonal off the parry. Very nice. So it's going to be 2-1. Looks like Sidious finished that with some high health. There we go. 125. Ready to go. Sidious was bringing up Hydro Ball earlier in the Discord server, so if anybody would like a Hydro Ball night on the FFA server, let me know. We'll try to get that set up. Oh, beautiful yellow shot there. I think that was a drag. Yeah, did it for 60 damage. Very nice. Oh, a little bit of lag there for Duck. Looks like Duck's playing through it, but if you have lag or a technical issue, you can indeed pause it and ask for a rematch. Duck going for the open diagonals, not a bad idea. Ooh, risky shot there by Duck, but I think it paid off. Yeah, won that trade. And punishing with the blue, Duck is looking very nice. That's going to be 4-1. Good lead for Duck. I think Duck and Sticks are more than most, or maybe most of all, great examples of transitioning from a kind of primary casual FFA player to like serious, like successful, like highly successful examples of transitioning into base gameplay and becoming try-hard sweaty boys. Like me. Oh, and beautiful shot there by Duck. And finished that with 75 health. Very nice. So it's going to be 5-1. Not sure what's happening there. It's Let's switch over to Sidious' perspective. He's got the high ground, that little ledge. Oh, nice shot there, RubberDuck. Coming with a double red right. I think you finished that with a flaw. Very nice. That was actually a perfect flaw. No health lost. It's 6-1 now. It's hard to say what Sidious' strategy should be to come back in, because Duck is kind of fighting with a complete style. And it's more Duck reacting to Sidious. Ooh. Risky there by Duck. A lunge would have paid off handsomely in a couple opportunities there, but Sidious does take that one away. That is going to be 6-2 Ducks League. Oh, nice shot there from Duck. I think it's a slightly better trade for Duck. That's going to be 58-20. A nice shot there from Sidious, taking an aggressive Duck and finding some way to poke some holes there. Very nice. That's going to be 6-3. So if Sidious playing the way that he does, he's going to get a lot of people to commit forward and to kind of chase him. And I think he comes back in with a red diagonal. He can easily just punish that chase super easily. That's what he did that time. I would caution Duck against trying to go red right on red right against Sidious. I'd be trying diagonals. I'd be trying aerials into Sidious when he's finishing the combo. I'd be trying to do blue overheads. Yeah, there we go. There we go. See, that is the kind of thing I think is going to get Duck in trouble, is just kind of hoping to come in with red rights. The blue overhead's a good idea, but it looks like he lost some patience there and caught Sidious as he got right in the middle of an active swing there on red right. So Duck's, there's a lot of options available to Duck here. It's just, can you think of them and can you inventory and pull them out in the middle of a fight? And with Duck, that's been the case. He's been able to do that, but we'll see how it shakes out here. Oh, man. I see some lag on my end. I don't know if the lag is universal, if it's just coming from me, but that was a very brutal spike there. I definitely would have asked to redo that one. Goodness. I think it's because I'm on my Wi-Fi. It could be just on my end. I have slightly less reliable connection this way than Ethernet. Not a bad idea by Duck, but it came too late. If you lunge, you gotta have a little bit of trade. Or you have to know that they're at low HP enough to, you have to know that they're low HP enough to have the lunge finish him. Or even, not even finish him, just even force a collision and get them stun locked, because there's just so much bad things that can happen with a lunge. It's almost never worth it. I mean, you gotta have it, but it's very risky. Yeah, those teleports are brutal. Neither player said anything about it, then I'm keen to let it go, but in the future, I'm just telling you, if you're in a match and you see this, you can either postpone the match due to technical issues and not get a penalty, or you can just redo the point. Oh, that's back right hitting Sidious on Duck. I think Duck is at the stage of learning matches where the longer a match goes, the more his kind of focus is strained a little bit, the tougher the match is going to be for him. So the longer it goes, the harder it's going to be. And whereas there's some people that can maintain that baseline for a little bit longer just because of experience, I think for Duck that's still an improvement area. That's still an opportunity that can be worked on. Oh, an aim there from Duck, a little bit off. Good blue sweeping. I think it's 73, and that's Sidious with the overhead. That's gonna be 6-5. It's a game. Oh, 7-6. I'm sorry, tab didn't update quickly enough. It's gonna be a 7-6. RubberDuck. I want to be so careful about doing red aerials into Sidious' style, because if he's already moving back, it's 7-7 now. If he's already moving back and is in red, it's going to be very difficult to come into that with an aerial. Red aerials are going a little bit out of meta, because people can react a lot better now. And so if they see a jump, it's like they can kind of plan the spacing and move back a little bit and punish it easily. We've seen that a million times in the last couple weeks, but if you do a red aerial, you got to catch your opponent flat-footed. Like if they're in a ready stance, then you're probably going to be set up for failure there. That's going to be 8-7. Sidious pulls ahead. Very nice. And I think that this is where patience and consistency would be assets here. Yeah, like coming into those red rights, if you aren't patient or don't know what necessarily your game plan is for countering red rights, or you don't have a standard playbook for that, this can be extremely demoralizing and stressful to match against. There we go. So that's more of what we should have seen a little bit earlier, and Duck could do that literally almost every single time if he wanted to. So it looks like Duck's tightening up a little bit, not as much adventurous red. See, I think that type of open red is going to be what Sidious can punish. Like the jumping overheads, the kind of the floatier red rights. And Duck is just trying to find the best way to react to Sidious. And choosing a blue sweep there, you can also choose yellow for a better parry opportunity. There's different ways around this, but when you're in the middle of a match, it's hard to find that adjustment. It's going to be 8-8 now. This is a tied game, and Duck has brought it back. And so, 4 points remaining in total out of this best of 19. Yeah, and the trouble is with the yellow, if he comes into you with a red diagonal, man, it's tough. And so Duck is down 8-9. Could be looking at a big upset win for Sidious here, as RubberDuck came into as the favorite. But honestly, I think that Sidious is going to put anybody through the pressure cooker who is not prepared to be patient or counter red right. And the thing is with that style, the longer it goes on, the less focused you become in the match. It is very stressful to have to plan every single swing like this. So you got to have a standard playbook for countering this style that's readily available. Oh, goodness. There we go. Sidious takes that, and that's going to be 10-8. That is a great game for Sidious. And Duck, I think there's a lot of counter opportunities there that were passed up. But great win for Sidious, sticking through it, and red rights, red diagonals, and that's the power of red, my friends. If people lose patience, they will run into it. And so, nice sportsmanship from Duck. Like to see it. And so that's going to be it for this matchup. Going to call it good there. Peace.